This year we were fortunate that we are going to have two different Power Rangers productions, as in April the special episode was released, and on September 29th Cosmic Fury will be released. These two projects are very special, as the special episode is a celebration of 30 years of the franchise and Cosmic Fury is the culmination of those 30 years, as after that there will be a reboot. We have already had the opportunity to see the special episode and we all know it was a success. This episode was in the top positions on Netflix and its premiere was worldwide news. All fans of all ages gathered to watch it, and it is because this episode was a moment full of nostalgia. This same excitement is also happening with Cosmic Fury, as due to the special episode many fans reconnected to the franchise and now want to see the next season of the Power Rangers. In this video we are going to analyze both projects to find out which one could have the biggest success of 2023, and we know that it is not a very fair battle as Cosmic Fury has not been released yet. Despite this, Cosmic Fury also has some advantages as it is a full series and not a single episode. After clearing this up, we can now begin the full analysis. Let's start with the special episode since it was the first one that premiered, and we know everything that happened in that project. The advantages that special episode had is that it was able to attract all the old fans who were disconnected from the franchise and unite them with the new fans who started to get to know Mighty Morphin or maybe see them for the first time in action. This old team had some unfinished business, even one of those issues was a major point in the episode. The return of Zordon has always been a very controversial topic among fans as emotions are divided. Some fans want Zordon to come back to see him again for the last time, but others prefer everything to stay the same as they learn to accept his death. This theme was so important that they used it as a jumping-off point for the episode story, and they pulled off another much-desired comeback. We were filled with excitement because Zordon was supposedly coming back, and then they used this to bring Rita back. They basically got us on a mountain of illusion but didn't let us down as they introduced us to another great character that we wanted to see again. Then, they gave Trini's character a dignified death to pay tribute to the actress, who passed away several years ago and obviously could no longer play this role. This tribute was one of the central themes of the entire episode, and this touched the hearts of the fans. This was the sentimental part of the episode, including the tribute to Tommy Oliver's actor Jason at the end. This sentimental part hooks the audience and makes the entire episode unforgettable. Even if we think about it, we will realize that this is what we remember the most. Another very positive thing that the special episode had is that they were able to focus on a more adult audience, so they did different things that the old fans liked more. You must remember that all Mighty Morphin fans are now adults, so with the nostalgia and the action with more violence makes the fans feel more satisfied. The negative parts of this episode were very few, but we can start with the fact that we didn't get to see all the original actors. We obviously can't blame the producers. These are normal situations that can happen in any project, because even though this is art, it is also a business, and no matter how epic it is to have all the actors, they are still human beings that have different life situations. Another negative was the CGI of the Megazord, and it should be noted that it was only the Megazord, as the Zords separately were impressive. It should be noted that it wasn't the Megazord design, nor the textures, nor the lighting, which was bad CGI. What was really bad was the animation. We were used to seeing stuntmen inside a robot suit fighting, so the movements were natural, and possibly this is what made us feel that this animation looked strange. Despite all this, the special episode was one of the most impressive projects the Power Rangers has ever had, and overall, it was a success. For Cosmic Fury to achieve this level of success, it needs to have a few things, and so far, it is succeeding. We can point out that the special episode had a lot of action, drama, sentiment, nostalgia, and no silly comedy. Everything was concentrated on a serious story, and exactly this is the path that Cosmic Fury is going to take. From what the producer of this series has said, Cosmic Fury is not going to have silly comedy, and everything is going to be concentrated in a single story from the beginning to the end of the season. Basically, it will be like watching a movie divided into 10 episodes, as each episode will not have its own separate stories. Cosmic Fury has a big advantage in this, as it will have more time to be able to tell a story and create something more epic without having to rush the result. Another advantage it has is that it will also have a bit of nostalgia by adding rangers like Billy from Mighty Morphin and the Dark Ranger, which has already been confirmed to be Heckel. With these two rangers, Cosmic Fury completes the nostalgia part, and we don't know if they will introduce other rangers from other seasons. It will also have Lord Zed as a villain, which, despite having seen him in some episodes of Dino Fury, even so, it still influences the nostalgia. Something that Cosmic Fury has, but that the special episode did not have, is the Morphin Masters, and this is a very important part. The presence of these beings in the series shows us that the season is giving us more information about the more hidden things about the Power Rangers. Even though the Morphin grid has been talked about for many years, in this series we have been able to see more about where the Rangers' powers come from. We have heard about these beings for a long time, but now since Dino Fury we have begun to see them, and Cosmic Fury is going to give us more time with them. A very controversial issue for the series has been the introduction of the first female Red Ranger leader for a full season, and while some think this is not a plus, it really is. I know there are many fans who don't agree with a woman being the Red Ranger and team leader, but exactly this controversy is what has helped the season. Having made this move has caused natural publicity for the series, and that is that both sides are talking about it. The first group are the fans who are excited and happy to see a woman as the new Red Ranger leader of the team. The other group are those who don't agree with this, and although some say they won't watch the series because of this, we know that most of them will. To conclude all the analysis, Cosmic Fury has all the necessary tools to be as successful as the special episode was, and possibly can be even more successful. Because it will be the last season of 30 years of the Power Rangers, many old fans are going to want to watch this season. They should understand that we are about to see possibly the season that is going to have the most viewers and become iconic in Power Rangers history. The special episode was an incredible moment to celebrate 30 years, but Cosmic Fury is going to be the biggest event we've had in decades. Write in the comments your opinion about these two projects, like this video, and subscribe to get ready for this great Power Rangers event.